Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on the purchase of your JAYFLIGHT SLX 174BH travel trailer. I'm here to walk you around it, show you how to use a few things, get the best out of your camping experience. Let's start by talking about arriving at the campsite. First thing I want to take into consideration is your awning. Leave room for your awning to come out. And then I want you to think about where your water and power connections are going to be. Your power is going to be right behind your tire on your off camp side or your driver's side of your tow vehicle, and your city water connect is going to be toward the rear as well. So park accordingly so that you can utilize the facilities at the campsite. Once you unhook your hitch work, first thing you do is lower your unit. Put a hand crank right here so you can raise or lower this unit, get it level. Once you have it level, next thing you do is stabilize your unit. On the back of your unit, you have a couple of stabilizing jacks and a hand crank, 3/4 inch socket on the end. You can use an impact driver or a drill gun, run these down in a matter of seconds, but as you see, by hand does it just as well, just as quick. So you're going to want to run these down just until they're taut. Now remember, these are stabilizing jacks, not leveling jacks. I do recommend jack pads. Jack pads are going to protect the feet of your stabilizing jacks from dirt, debris, and hot blacktop in the summer. Better distribute the weight and keep your feet from sinking into the ground. So grab a couple of those from our store with your 10% off coupon. Run these down just until they're taut. Once we've got our unit level and stable, we can go ahead and hook up our power and water. Now your power cord conveniently stores inside the unit. Big long 30 amp cord. You can get an adapter around 30 to 110 down as well. Get that hooked up. We're going to go ahead and hook up our water. Now it is recommended to use a water pressure regulator. Water pressure regulator will reduce the water pressure. Get one to reduce it down to 40-50 psi and protect the lines in your unit. Once you've got your hose hooked up, don't turn your hose on yet. We're going to open up our hot water heater. All we are doing at this point is putting our drain plug back in. Put that drain plug back in there nice and tight, and then you can go ahead and turn on your hose. Now go inside and turn on your hot water tap. It won't come out hot, but as soon as water's coming out of there, then you know that your hot water heater is full and you can turn it on from indoors. Let's say we're going to go camping and we're going to use potable water. We're not going to use city water. If you're dry docking, you're going to come up here to this potable water tank and simply fill it with a hose. Two ways to tell this is full. One, there's an overflow valve here. Two, on the inside where you check your tank levels, you can hold your fresh water button down. That'll tell when that's full. Just remember, when using potable water is when you're going to want to turn on your water pump. Don't turn on your water pump when using city water. It's already pressurized. All right, let's get set up to camp. Let's go ahead and walk around the outside of the unit, show you a few other things. So just below your potable water is your low point drain for that tank. Up here's your AC unit. This is your furnace heat release. If you're running your furnace, steer clear of that. It will get rather warm. Again, your power. This is where your cable to campsite will plug in. Again, your hot water heater. City water connect. Below that, your black and gray holding tanks we'll talk about when dumping. Back of the unit, your spare tire with the cover. And your stabilizer jacks. Big awning, we'll run that out real quick to show you how far to run that out. This is a hood vent for your microwave. Got a couple of 110s here. And your city water, when you're plugged in, will dump right here. Come to the front of your unit, you have pass-through storage. No, it doesn't pass through, just big deep storage, excuse me. There's a wheel you can put on the front of your unit instead of your just your foot. Your propane, your lefty loosey to turn on. That about covers everything on the outside. Let's go look inside your unit real quick. You have no battery. I'm saying you're not getting a battery pack, but once you have your battery hooked up, check your terminal posts now and then and make sure they're connected well. Coming up inside your unit, right to the left on the wall is your lighting, interior and exterior. Start running that audio out while I talk about a few other things. So here's where you check your tanks. Here's where you turn on your water pump if you're using potable water. There's where you turn on your water heater if you're hooked up to gas, and then to the right, water heater if you're hooked up to electric. Up here's where you check your levels. Your battery will be here. It's plugged in, so it's showing the full battery. But that fresh tank is a button that says you can hold down to tell when your potable water is full. And your black and gray tanks. Keep an eye on those. You can tell when those are full. So awning, you're only going to want to run that out just until you see this white flap fall down and you can see that black bar, and you know you're out far enough. Try some light in here so you can see a little more. You also have your 110 here with GFCI reset. This is hooked up for a cable or 12 volt TV. If you do hook up a TV, I just hit that little button and made it green. That's a digital channel enhancer. So if you do hook up your TV, push that button in, make sure that's on before scanning for your digital channels. Up here, your self-explanatory microwave. Coming over to your stove here, you do have a panel light and fan. These you will have to get a long lighter to hand light yourself. Just turn it on, light. Your Nordic fridge down here in the bottom. A safety latch here. Come back here on the wall is your thermostat. Set to off. Set to turn it on. Just sort of kick on. Set this at the desired temperature. Go to the right to shut that off. You got a lot of individual lighting in your bunk areas. Just back in your bathroom. Shower, skylight. Just keep an eye on your plumbing behind your toilet. Here's your sound system. Hold that in to turn that on. Set the Bluetooth right now. Let's go ahead and let's scan for some channels. Might not pick up anything inside here, but what I want to show you here is set the Bluetooth AM FM music indoors or shut that off, outdoors or shut that off, or both. So dual zoned. Touch that once for mute, hold it in to shut it off. Your table, be careful with this table. When you lift this leg, watch this lip back here and make sure it doesn't catch wrong and pull anything off the wall. So lift it and pull that out. Set your table right down on this lip here. Put these back cushions there, that'll give you another bed. Down below your dinette here is your access panel to your fuses and breaker box. So you got a little variety there, 15, 30, or 40. Get you a handful of fuses to take with you when you go camping as well. And of course, your bed area. Here's your smoke alarm. And your AC unit. You'll notice I shut your furnace off. The furnaces always take a couple minutes for the air to shut off. There it goes. There's your AC unit. Set to auto. Maybe let's turn this on. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's a timer up here. Excuse me. Cut the timer off. Here's your on-off switch down here. This is a template. Should you ever decide to get this wire for solar, this template is just for the techs to be able to use. Well, it covers everything on the outside. Show you how I like to leave the campsite. Units like this, I shut off the lights here, and then I can individually go through and see which lights I need to shut off. Because you want all the lights off in your unit. Put the fan so turn the light off. A lot of individual touch lighting in this unit. Once that's off, we head on out. Bring your awning back in the rest of the way. Let that up nice and tight. Lock and deadbolt your door. Very important. Lift this handle over. Now if we're hooked up to city water, we're going to come here and pull our low point drain. Bring up our stabilizing jacks. Unhook our cable and head on up to the dump station. At the dump station, you can do this there or at your campsite. You open up your hot water here and open up this pressure release valve. That's going to drain your hot water heater. When you're done, make sure you snap that back down and then pull your hot water drain down here to get the last of it out. At the dump station, hook up your sewage hose. First thing you do is pull your black tank. Black tank is going to be your sewage. After that's done draining, go ahead and pull your gray handle. Your gray handle is going to be your cleaner waters, your sinks, and your showers. And then they've made this conveniently so you can store your sewage hose inside your bumper. That about covers everything on your unit. I hope you guys enjoy this for many years to come. Happy camping.